Speaking of the coaches thing, right, you sort of touched on that a little bit as well. And I've always looked at Greyhound and RNG as a team that's never really like had a coach in a way. You've had a few. I know you cycled through a couple around the IEM EPL that I went to you guys with, which was 2018. You had a coach there. You had Neil M for a little while. And now you've got Mitha. But you've never kind of had this coach that's been there for like a long extended period of time. It's only ever really been a 2 or 3 maybe. I guess in the case of Neil M, it was like almost maybe 6 months. I don't know. But it doesn't feel like you've ever found a solid coach. So what's the reasoning for that? Like, is it your fault? Obviously, being the IGL, I assume you have a lot of input on these kind of things. Although what I've learned out of this interview is that maybe you don't have as much input. But what's the reason? Like, why are you guys never being able to find a solid coach?
I think with the first coach we had back in IM Sydney or whatever, he was actually a really good coach, but as a person, it was a bit weird. Not like weird as a person, as in we don't like him, but the things he did was really weird, like very suspicious. Like he was drug dealing or something. No, I'm not trying to out him like that, but it just felt like weird. Like why do you want to stay in Australia for longer after this, and then do all this stuff? And it just didn't click pretty much. But yeah, he just didn't click as a person for us. And then with Neil M, I don't know, he was a good hype man, but in terms of coaching and suitability with my personality, I don't think he was good at all, or even as a coach, unfortunately, because yeah, just
You're a very serious guy. Like it seems
I'm
to me.
I'm a serious person when it comes to business and whatnot, and pretty much my whole life is business right now. So yeah, but with him, he just didn't do the work essentially. And for example, for the whole of the major, I had to do everything and whatnot. So that's what it felt like. And yeah, um, he got a lot of credit for work I did, and it just didn't feel good, pretty much.
I feel like you're the kind of person that gets kind of annoyed kind of easily. Is that like, do you have a fiery temper in a way? Like if someone's pissed you off, it's pretty easy to get on Dexter's bad side. Let's say that.
Probably. I'm not too sure. Like sometimes I just don't give a fuck at all, but it's just like if someone's in my team and we're trying to achieve the same thing, but this person doesn't put as much effort in it, that's probably one of the things that probably would annoy me the most. Like, why should I try for someone else?
Sure. What about Sonic?
Sonic was great. He was one of the considerations for even this lineup right now to be a coach as well. And we were halfway through discussions with him, but I think it's quite difficult in his lifestyle because he's got a job, and I think the decision that we made and he made for himself, that to stay with his job, is much more fruitful. Like he's gonna get an amazing career out of the engineering that he's doing. So yeah, it's totally good. But yeah, he was an awesome guy. Like everyone loved him. Like really nice personality and whatnot. But I think in terms of coaching, I don't think it would have suited too well for his lifestyle.
Yeah, sure. I really liked working with you as well, Stu. Just if you're watching, shout out. He's probably not. Let's be real. Yeah, look, I think if he was going to be the long-term coach, he might have. You probably would have ended up using him for that extended period after he was with you guys on Greyhound, right? Like if that was going to happen, it would have happened then.